Hey church, a couple of weeks ago at our Vision Weekend, Pastor Todd was talking about how as a church we have two visions. The first one is a vision that we have for an entire year, that's bold, passionate, faithful this year. And then the second one is our overall vision, something that year in and year out we believe is valuable to us as a church. And it's called L3 Living. And there's L1, living intimate with God, and L3, living lives of influence. But there's also L2, which is living in deep community. And I was thinking about how do we get connected? And when I was growing up, a really useful tool for getting connected was a bulletin. Our church bulletin had events coming up, it had a place to take sermon notes, it had the order of the service, it had all of these different things to help you get connected. And it was basically like this huge booklet of paper that you would pick up when you walked in. And as technology has changed over the years, so has the church and the way that we get connected. About a year and a half ago, we launched the Riverwood App, and it was intended to replace a bulletin. And so not only are we saving money on paper and also helping to save our environment by not using all of that paper, but we're also giving you a tool that you can carry around with you everywhere you go. Anywhere that you have your smartphone, you can have the Riverwood App and get connected and know what's happening here at Riverwood. And so I want to talk you through some of the features, some of the different tools that you can use within the Riverwood app to help you get connected and live in deep community. One of the features of the app is the My Sermon Notes tab, where you can go and stay engaged with the message as it's happening, keep all of your notes organized in one place, and also just go back and read on all the different points of the sermons later on in the week. Another great way to get connected here at Riverwood is to be serving, and if you don't have somewhere to serve, there's a I Want to Serve tab where you can go in and fill out a form. It's really easy. You can scroll through all the different opportunities, check any that you want to start a conversation about, and then someone's going to follow up with you about that area. Another tab in there is the I Want to Watch Live tab. You can click on that and watch the sermon live as it happens, maybe if you're away or if you're sick. So you can click on that tab and watch live every single weekend. Something we really value as a church is prayer. And so if you want prayer, if you have a prayer request, you can click the I Need Prayer tab, fill out that form. You can choose if you want it just to go to our pastors, if you want it to go to our entire prayer chain, and they're going to be praying for that prayer request for you. At Riverwood, we have a really simple discipleship model. It's called the Riverwood ABCs: Alpha, Baptism, Covenant Community, and Small Groups. And so under the My Next Steps tab, you can go and read about all of those different things and how to get connected to them. Maybe you're new to Riverwood and you're still trying to figure out a worship community that suits you and your family best. You can go to the I Need a Worship Community tab and read about all of our different service times and locations. As I mentioned earlier, we really believe in everyone being in deep community, being connected in circles, and that happens best in small groups. And so we have the I Need a Small Group tab where you can go and you can read about home-based small groups, you can read about small group networks, you can see videos from our small group network leaders, and you can also register for a small group. Maybe you're already connected into a small group and you guys are looking for a resource to use. We have our Talk It Over tab where we have Talk It Over. It's a small group resource based on the message, and so you can dive deeper into the message every single week in your small group. Every single week at Riverwood, we send out This Week at Riverwood, or what we affectionately call TWAR. And it's an e-newsletter that we send out to everyone who subscribed, and it has information about events coming up, ways to get connected. Pastor Todd usually writes a little blurb about the life of our church. And so you can go to the I Want to Sign Up for TWAR tab to sign up and receive that every single week. And finally, if you want to be connected to different events that are happening, if you want to register for those events, we have our events tab. You can go in there, read about all the different events coming up, and sign up right in the app. And finally, our last 5 tabs are community, Riverwood Kids, youth, young adults, and about us. And so if you want any more information on those 5 things, you can just read their corresponding tab. And so those are a bunch of different ways that you can use the Riverwood app to get connected and to live in deep community. And I'd really encourage you, if you don't have it already, you can go to the App Store or Google Play, just search Riverwood, and it's going to pop up there. Download it and get connected.